Hey guys, what's going on? I guess I'll try to film this with my phone. My camera battery's dead and I need to put it on charge. I'm going to put a outdoor kind of kitchenette here. Right here is the window. You can see me. That's the into the kitchen, so it'll be kind of a pass-through window. So I'm going to go in right here and tear this out and build a kind of a kitchenette with just the faucet, sink, and part of a cutting board. Using that towel right there, probably to do the countertop. I'm going to try to do this as cheap as possible. I'm going to reclaim that cedar right there to put on the outside, so follow along. Alright, this is, I guess, the end of day one. I've kind of ran out of time. I got quite a bit done. I got the framing in. I still have to go back. I'm going to put the same cedar siding that's like that. I have some that I tore off of the part that's under us that you can't see. That'll hopefully finish that out. And then on the top here, I'm just using ceramic tile. And then over here will be a bar sink. I still have to fill all that in right there, put a board up, put some insulation in. So on to day two. Alright, sink's in, or in shipping wise. I ordered it from eBay, 40 bucks with a faucet. You can't beat that. So I'm trying to kind of dry fit it before I put the concrete board down. Actually, the plywood and concrete board. So figured I'd just give a quick update. I kind of dry fit or put the siding to see if it was going to work out. I think it's going to. So now I guess it's fill the hole in with insulation and put the sink, or put the concrete board and the plywood on. Okay, I have the plywood down, the sink cut out, or the place for the sink to go cut out, and I'm putting down now the cement board. Really quick tip, as you can see, I had to cut out the piece of trim right there. These oscillating cutters work great. You just set down like what you have to cut out, the thickness, and then you use the oscillating cutters. I used one of the Harbor Freight corded ones, which is like 17 bucks for years and years and years, and it's done great, and I still have it. But the battery powered one just is a little bit more convenient. Okay, the backer board, or this concrete board's installed. Don't ever buy those. The ones that are like number 2 Phillips. I bought those for another job, and they're just an absolute pain. The square head are so much better. But I have the all the tile cut and kind of dry fitted in place. This one right here is warped. Look at that. The tile's warped. But I should be putting enough thin set in there to take that out. So I'm going to try to like dry fit the sink in now before I mix it up and put the thin set down. I know it's a little hard to see because I got stuff all up here, but I got the plumbing done and the sink installed. I still have a couple of more anchors to put down on the sink. I gotta rip that board that goes back into there. Put grout in. I think I'm gonna use caulk instead of grout. And I gotta put the front in. I'm hoping to probably get the front done today, and then I got the trim to go all the way around it, and then some caulking. I'm almost at the end of this project. I just have some finishing things to do. One is to put a trim board right here. I'm going to have it hang over to hide that off-colored wood. I need to grout the top. I need to paint back there and put a side trim on that and the corner trim. The only thing I really am not sure about, oh, and then once I put the trim board right here, I have to put a piece of angle trim across through there, and then put grout or caulk in the cracks. Everything's turned out really well so far. I got the sink in, got it plumbed, I got the drain in for that, got it ran. Got that piece of trim up right there. As you can see, the nail holes need to be covered up. And I did some caulking. I just have to go back and paint the caulk. Still not sure what I'm going to do with that right there yet. I'd like to put metal trim on it, but I don't know. We'll see. So this is going to be the last video for this. I'm about 95% finished with this project. I'll show you the sides of it. I'm going to do something with that piece of trim right there. Thinking about maybe just painting the top for it to blend in, or I might get a thinner piece, or plane it down actually. I can take it down to the shop and put it on a planer and plane it down thin. The reason why it was stuck out that thick, because originally the board right here and right here was supposed to be the same thickness and it would measure up, but it kind of threw my top trim piece off. I still got to go back and fill in the staple holes and paint that, and do some caulking down through here, and I still got to caulk the joints. But this turned out great. Really pleased with it. Like I said, that's the going into the kitchen, so you can open that window and pass stuff in and out through the kitchen. I got $39.95 in this entire project. The rest is just scrap. This right here, like you see, like you saw, come from the back, and the rest is just lumber that I had and stuff that I had. I already had the paint and all that. So I think it turned out well. As always, thanks for watching.